Sometimes when you're wanting to create a table, you'll find that the data is already within your Word document. You could, if you want, insert your table in the traditional way and then put the information in, but you're essentially duplicating your effort. So what we can do is we can actually take the data and get the computer to convert the data into a table for us. And it just saves you having to key all of the information in again. So as you can see here on the screen, I have got some information and I would like to show this information as a table. So I'm going to highlight the information that I would like to go into my table and then click on the insert ribbon and into my table icon, and I'm going to choose convert text to table. So up will come my menu, and I just need to make sure that it's going to show the table in the way that I would like. So the really important bit is down here at the bottom, which is how I've separated my text. So I've separated my text with commas. So as you can see, color, comma, style, comma, item. So what that's telling the computer is I would like a column to start for color, another column for style, another for item. We're then going to move on to a new row, and in that color column I would like the word blue, in the style column the A980, and in the item I would like van. So this is kind of the building block of my table, and it lets the computer figure out what data goes into which cell. So I'm going to click OK, and you can see that there is my completed table. With all the information there, I've got 3 columns and I've got the individual row for each of the individual lines that were in my Word document. Sometimes, however, you find that you've got data in a table and you would like to show it as a paragraph of text. You want to take it out of the table format and put it into just text and convert it. So we can convert it back as well. So highlight our table to show this is the information we would like to convert to text. And this time we're going to go to the Table Tools Layout ribbon. And up at the top, you have got the option at the left here at the right-hand side to say Convert to Text. So if I click that and it says, well, how do we want to separate the text out? Do we want it to be a new paragraph for each piece of text? Do you want it to have a tab in between? I'm going to make it look as it did before, so I'm going to have commas. So if I click OK, you can see it converts it back to how it looked initially, and it has separated each of the pieces of information in each individual cell as with a comma. If I go back and I change this time convert my text, and let's put in other, and I'm going to have a dash. So I'll have a dash in between each bit if I click OK. And you can see here that it has put that in instead. So where the comma was, we now have got a hyphen. So we can convert the data in these ways. Sometimes as well, when we have got data within a table, sometimes you want to split the table. So if you look closely at the data, this is essentially one table. And then everything below it, so from name downwards, is essentially a second table. So what I'd like to do is I would just split this single table and make it 2 individual tables. So what I need to do is put my cursor anywhere in what I would like to be the first row of the second table. So anywhere within that row. And again, this time what I'm going to do is on my layout tab in my table tools, the option I'm going to go for is split table. So if I click that, what the computer will do is wherever that cursor is on that row, it will above it insert a separation and will give me 2 individual tables rather than one single table.